Hi there. Today I'm going to be going over the DATEADD feature in SQL. So basically it's working with dates, and if you want to manipulate dates, this is how you do it. So I'm going to be using the CIS 117 database. So let me type that in real quick. So basically let's look at a table with dates. So select. I'm going to look at the orders table. So let's execute that. And I'm going to be working with the order date here. So for example, perhaps I want to look at order ID, order date, and let's pretend that ship date is not in there. Maybe there's a deadline to ship after an order. So I'm going to enter the DATEADD function, and it's just date add. Then you enter a parenthesis, and then here it comes up with the formula you should be using. So the interval is basically, are you using days? Are you incrementing by months, years? So for this one, I'm going to say days. So I'm going to put day followed by a comma, and then I'm going to increase it by 5. So I'm going to enter that there. So that's my increment. And the expression, I'm going to use the order date for this. So I'm going to put order date. Okay, and close my parenthesis. And then I want that field to show as the shipping deadline. And my table is orders. So let's go ahead and run that. Oops, let me put in an underscore here. There we go. Okay. Execute. So if you see here, I have my order date, and 5 days later is my shipping deadline. So there's a difference of 5 days here. So I have November 5th to November 10th, from November 10th to the 15th. So you see it incremented each of my order dates by 5 days to give me a shipping deadline. So what if I wanted to do a month instead? Maybe I'm going to follow up a month after the order. So I would just enter month in here instead of day. And I'm going to title that follow up. Follow up. And instead of 5, I'm going to just do 1 month. So let's execute that. So here we are again. You have an order date of 10/23, and now you have a follow-up date of 11/23. So from November to December, that looks good. Okay. So you can also do it with years. So what if I wanted to review the account a year after in order? So you just enter year, and maybe here I'm going to put as review. Okay, execute that, and here we go. So your order date was 10/23/2012, and now the review date's 10/23/2013. Now this isn't going to really, if this is old data, so it doesn't really make as much sense versus if you had more recent data, but you basically get the picture. All right, guys, thank you. Have a good night.